Hey guys. By the way, so there's like a man doing the fixing the oven downstairs, so the dogs are with me today. So Mabel, say hi, come here. This is Mabel. Mabel. Oh, she's gone. And then Rosie's down here. So just a little surprise. Rosie. Rosie. Anyway, so there might be a bit of background noise. I also think my mum has unplugged my headset by accident. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we're going to be reacting to a video today about John Cena. Now, I don't know if you guys know much about John Cena, but he's honestly one of my favorite actors at the moment. He's just, because you'd obviously think with like The Rock and stuff. Oh. With The Rock and stuff, The Rock is just so over the top. Can you let me talk, please? Thank you. The Rock is so over the top and almost feels like so fake. John Cena is actually a really incredible actor. So I thought we'd watch this video because it just seems super interesting. Let me mute my phone. There we go. Let's do it, guys.
According to the internet, John Cena's invisible.
I can't see John.
It is kind of crazy though. I've never seen John Cena before.
I can't see John Cena.
You can't see me.
John Cena with a little message. You can't see me.
You can't see me.
You can't see me. You can't see me, but you can feel this five-knuckle shuffle.
They look so fake looking back. It's actually crazy. You don't realize.
John Cena is famous for being invisible. Yet the 17-time WWE champion and Make-A-Wish legend has one of the most recognizable faces on the planet. But for years, a lot of people decided that face was a mask.
Now, how was it walking in just people's hostile crowd the whole time?
I'm not gonna lie to you. When he first started like acting on like Nickelodeon movies and stuff, my little brother was watching them. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's another one of those like The Rock copies, you know, who just kind of does it because he's a sort of B-list actor who can't really act, but he's a big name, so it gets people to watch the movies. But especially with Peacemaker, Peacemaker has really shown like he's an incredible actor. He's honestly up there with Dave Bautista, and I'm curious what The Rock's gonna do with what is it, The Smashing Man? Hopefully that's good as well, because then we could actually see him properly act and not just be Adventure Man 300 times.
Every audience is different. Some of them like me, some of them hate me, but they're very vocal.
John Cena!
So I knew it was going to be pretty gnarly.
Toilet paper now being thrown at Cena. Toilet paper!
That's gotta be such a fucking cool atmosphere.
Because I thought I was going to get my ass kicked.
On this night in 2006, the crowd weren't just booing John Cena.
What do you make of like some of the WWE fans that they felt like they bullied you and things like that?
They were booing what he stood for.
For an older viewer, if you like what you saw in 1999, when you turn in 2005 and 6, it is not the same thing. And it's easy to pin it on me.
The really devoted hardcore fans wanting to come to boo John Cena.
There's a large group of critical influence that wants me to change who I am.
But this wasn't the first time he felt like the outsider.
I hear that you were bullied as a kid, and I don't believe it.
Ready?
As a string bean kid, I dressed a little
His face literally has not changed.
different as a kid. Rap music was becoming extremely popular. The Beastie Boys and Run DMC, NWA. I was from an area of the world that didn't care about that. But I did.
West Newbury, Massachusetts. Yeah.
I was wearing MC Hammer pants and mustard rayon polka dot outfits and the airbrushed overalls with my name on it and the hat to the side. And for that, in an area of the world that wasn't so immersed, I got my ass kicked every single day. I used to get picked on all the time. All the kids used to make fun of me. Literally, I got put through the ringer every day.
Is that him? Is that him? No way, that's him. That's crazy. Oh my, what?
Man, did I get reamed, because
Wait, maybe that wasn't him. Maybe I'm being an idiot.
nobody else dressed like that. And the core of the abuse was just, hey, dress like all of us. And I think at a young age, instead of folding, I doubled down and went even more ridiculous to get even more of my ass kicked. You know, I didn't change my style for anybody. So as a way to defend myself, I asked my father for a home gym, began working out Christmas Day, and here we are 32 years later, and I haven't stopped. The path was filled with luck and opportunity, but also hard work. I graduated from college. I received my bachelor's degree in exercise physiology. Had no idea what I was going to do with my life. Moved out west to spite my old man, who told me I wouldn't make it out there for more than 2 weeks. Came out here to try to apply my degree and really failed. Took the California Highway Patrol exam, failed. So I was going to be a cop, failed. Every avenue of fitness, failed, closed door. But I failed to the point of like, man, I'm like living in my car. I lived in the back of a 91 Lincoln Continental for a while. I couldn't land a job. I ended up bouncing at a bar, and then I ended up working at Gold's Gym. Found a home at Gold's Gym Venice. I worked open to close there, which was 4 a.m. to midnight. I showered there. I lived in my car. I was like the mayor of the place. I did everything from work the front desk to sell protein bars and bottles of water to maintain equipment. And here's the thing, like often...
Dude, these physiques are fucking nuts. Like, you must... How do you even feel like a human?
I was like the mayor
Look
of
at
the place.
these,
I did
dude.
everything from work the front desk to sell protein bars and bottles of water to...
Do you think they can do like that? They must not be able to with some of these like biceps. It's nuts.
maintain equipment. And here's the
Like, look at Arnie, man. That's insane.
thing, like often you hear stories of hard times. I'm very fortunate for my story because it was my choice to have hard times. My father always said, you're my son, I love you. You're always welcome back home. I would have a roof over my head. I would be able to regroup. I chose to stay out. I was happy. I was genuinely happy. In a lucky conversation with a good friend of mine, he brought up wrestling. He said, you know what, I'm training to be a wrestler. Is that something you'd be interested in? I've always loved wrestling. My dad loved wrestling. He really, instead of having a catch with my father, we would all sit down as a family and watch wrestling. So this was a way for me to at least try it. And when I saw a ring, like a real ring that I could get in and fool around, literally I knew this was what I was gonna do.
Sometimes you can
Is this an ad?
start to feel.
I see a
invisible.
Huel t-shirt. Yes, it
Huel
is.
isn't
Called
a
it.
magic potion.
48,
Ah!
read, abuse was just, you're my thing for anyone in entertainment is to somehow find a way to captivate an audience. You have to create
See, this would have been just so cool to just be growing up watching.
a
Now it just seems way too corporate, especially on like Netflix and stuff.
personality for yourself and invest in that personality and hope people get it. And my character was the prototype.
A prototype of the perfect man.
Half man, half machine, and 100% rotten. It was so bad, but I was invested in it, and it was enough to catch the eye of a scout.
John Cena is a star in the making in every way, shape, and form.
To send me to Kentucky, so I got to be an understudy of one of their prominent performers.
Now is the perfect time for the perfect man, the prototype. I don't plan on impressing Ric Flair. I plan on impressing Vince McMahon. Who among you wants to become a superstar? Who among you is the next legend?
Every era is defined by a main feature star. You had San Martino, Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold. You need that guy that transcends the business to go into the mainstream.
It's a star-driven business. During that period of time, especially in 2002, we need new, we need fresh, and we need it now.
John has what it takes. It's hard to look at somebody and say, you are going to make it. He's one of the couple guys that I can look at in the eye and say that to.
You are 100% fatality.
Not much
It's the most Mortal Kombat line I think I've ever heard.
to critique about that.
And then I made it to WWE, and the first thing they said was like, drop the prototype and be a good guy.
Who in the hell are you? I'm John Cena.
I debuted as John Cena, the most stale, unentertaining character you can imagine, and was just about to be fired after a year and a half of me trying to connect with the audience.
It's kind of crazy how you can be fired for a character that they come up with. Like, it's not his performance problem. It's literally them who created the problem.
And on what was supposed to be one of my last
Like, how's that
tours,
his fault?
in the back of the bus, people were freestyling. And I remember I just went back and joined in. And in the front of the bus...
Mabel, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
The creative department, a few people were like, hey, how did you remember all that? One being the daughter of Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon. She asked if I wanted to play that persona on TV. And I was about to be fired. So as a last chance, I said, sure.
John had finally discovered his character.
John Cena, the doctor of Thuganomics.
I got my ass kicked for as a teenager was the catalyst to me connecting with a global WWE
Brother, Rosie. Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm trying to make a bloody YouTube video. You're rolling around like it's no one's business. Anyway. This looks so much fun to watch. I really want to go and watch this. Like, I don't know what it's like now. Probably a lot more corporate and not as interesting. Such a good song, dude. I got the power.
The WWE has a tremendous talent, and it's not just physical talent. I believe their performers just have a knack to know audience. Their improvisational skills are second to none. They possess so much more than just physical gifts. And Vince McMahon, agreed with this philosophy, opened a studio, and figured if he could make WWE superstars also movie stars, it would be broader reach. Sir? The Marine was a wonderful experience, and it's one I'll never forget because you can't have a journey without the first step, and the first step is always the boldest. They say timing is everything, and I was not ready for the opportunity I was given. My mind was elsewhere. At the age and the time of my life,
Hey, Mabel, Mabel, you're fine. You're fine. I'm here. You're fine. Goodness me.
wanted to be in the ring. I just wanted to go back to the ring. And I looked around and I always figured if I'm gonna do...
He looks so different there. I don't know what it is, because he looks identical, but not.
Do action. Why am I doing it here? Why don't I do it in front of 15,000 people?
I have a hostage. It's my wife.
2000s movie trailer cool. I miss the guy who does all the voices. Hey, Bo. What's wrong? You coming up? No? What is that?
A lot of films, like your recent films like 12 Rounds, The Marine, have not been positively accepted by the film going community.
You have to understand this is like 2004 to 2009. These are the prime years of when things were catching fire, and the place I really wanted to be was on that canvas, man. Because that was where I felt most comfortable.
Shake. This is why I wrestle in jean shorts, by the way. Yellow.
Hey, Mark Wahlberg, shut your bitch up.
Mark Wahlberg?
Mabel, stop. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need to bark. All right? Goodness me. It's crazy.
I look like Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg.
The audition process is scary for me, like it is for most people, and it is a business of failure. deadpan. Dwayne was just like, just be yourself, man. They called you in for a reason.
I'm glad that he only took like more serious roles to kind of build his image, whereas The Rock has just become the guy with the brownish shirt who's in a jungle. There's so many movies of him like that.
Just be who you are.
Oh, the Fred movie. Forgot he's in the Fred movie.
Sweat, okay? And I was.
I will fuck you, all right? I will enter you.
You're gonna enter me?
Current U.S. wrestling champ has performed in front of cameras for more than a decade, but this time, let's just say he's showing off his comedic side in Judd Apatow's new movie, Trainwreck.
Have you been in other movies, by the way?
A bunch of action stuff. This is the first time I've been able to kind of let loose and have some fun.
You're laughing at me for, man? Why the fuck are you in your underwear? Tighty whities? Really?
Now that's just racist. The superhero universe, the DC universe, it has that universal appeal, very much like WWE.
He was so good in the Suicide Squad.
People around the world just get it.
You're fine, Mabel.
You meet the moment when the opportunity comes. And look, we've talked before about all the superhero roles that you were up for that didn't work out for various reasons. And thank goodness the right one came and the right supporter came with James Gunn and Peacemaker.
They call you Peacemaker.
Dude, he like Peacemaker in the comics is literally just John Cena.
This is Christopher Smith, known as Peacemaker.
I cherish peace with all my heart.
In his hands, anything is a deadly weapon. His father was a soldier who trained his son how to kill from the moment he was born.
When he was in Bumblebee, though, I was like, oh, I never want to watch anything that John Cena's in. And just watching Peacemaker has completely done a 180. He's so good.
I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
Oh, Peacemaker! Yes. You're that racist superhero!
You that Peacemaker guy?
Yeah.
Evil supervillain?
You only kill minorities, man!
I killed a fair amount of white people, too.
The ratio is suspect is all I have to say.
It's been kind of a rough go for me lately, Dad. I was laid out in the hospital for like 5 months.
The guy's a total douchebag.
Pathetic. Oh my God. He's hugging me.
Hey, bud. Learn to drive now? You gonna drive us home?
He's hugging me. Hey, Dad.
How did my fucking sperm go into a Nancy boy like you? What the fuck? If you can do some good with it, maybe take out a couple of commies, some blacks, a papist, a kike or something.
Dad, that's not my thing.
I forgot it is the bloody deep state like flag upside down.
What I do to stop
Oh.
it's not specific.
Yeah, sure.
Beneath the absurdity, Peacemaker is about inherited hate.
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking pussy.
And today, that hate is viral, contagious, profitable, and engineered for the algorithm.
A wide world of podcasters and social media influencers and roided out.
This is like a huge problem, and that's why I love shows like The Boys who just absolutely mock it. And I love that they can just do that and have fun with it, because otherwise, there's people who genuinely believe like this is how the world works and they have to escape the Matrix. It's wild.
Man cubes that comprise the media landscape that
All you need is muscles and a G-Wagon, and apparently you figured out life.
has been dubbed the manosphere.
But if you want to be perceived as more masculine, you need to actually spread a little bit. Man spread, right?
You're supposed to be a man. Most men don't cry like this.
The more you
It's so pathetic.
get pregnant, the more your value decline.
Gender equality, blah, blah.
Most people would rail against being called a misogynist, but not Andrew Tate.
You're a fat, ugly sack of shit.
Not only does he embrace the label, he actively promotes his hateful views about women to his millions of social media followers.
Women should clean up. Not only should women clean up, women
I don't know, man. He's literally the sole reason behind half of my generation being horrific, and the consequences are going to be absolutely insane.
unprompted.
You talk to that bitch. Who cares if she says no? I should be allowed to have a bunch of chicks and do whatever I want, and she should obey.
Hard as it is to fathom, Tate is in the business of monetizing misogyny, and it's made him rich beyond belief.
Boom in her face and grip her up by the neck. Ain't ready for the big man slap. I got a big hand. Shut up, bitch!
I think
How much do you reckon he actually like supports? How much do you think he actually means what he's saying? Do you think he means all of it, or do you think it's just say whatever's controversial to get a clip to then get more people to buy his course?
Andrew Tate is a unique evil in the world.
His success is born from the fact he's tapped into a very impressionable constituency.
If you're the kind of person who feels like they need therapy, you're useless.
Young men who've fallen under the spell of this very toxic icon.
Do not sit. Look, I fucking want to sit down! You do not tell me when to sit down!
I'll bust their jaw with the bottom of my hand, and the top of their head will be feeling the sting from the fingers, like the whole boom.
You do not control my fucking... Look at me now!
I just... Then what the fuck are you gonna do when your face is collapsed and your fucking cheekbones broke?
And he's influencing a generation of younger men. That is a unique evil, I think.
That and looks maxing dudes, like, I don't even know what you can even do to stop any of it. Looks maxing especially, it's so ingrained in this, like, what in my generation, like, literally post a photo of yourself, someone's been like, oh, you've been mewing. There's not even a real thing. It's so ingrained. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You ain't gonna do shit but cry.
In a world where rage makes men visible, John Cena's strength has always been the opposite.
I think the thing I like about John Cena so much is that he has all these muscles and some people could think he's intimidating. And I think The Rock kind of, he's not intimidating, but you can tell he's very like brand focused and that his whole thing is just like, I'm perfect and you guys are going to love me. I'm going to do something that will, it's all about his, what do you call it? Like how you perceive him. That's his whole thing. That's all he cares about. Whereas John Cena's just been doing stuff because he genuinely cares for years and years and years. And is just a genuinely nice person. And just because he's some huge wrestler, he doesn't let that get to his head, except, to be honest with you. And that's the best part about him, I think. Like, he's just a genuinely good man who doesn't put people down. I think he's the highest fulfilled Make-A-Wish like request. I think he's done over like 100 Make-A-Wish meet and greets. He does them all the time. He's just a genuinely nice human being who isn't so like, oh, my brand. You know, a lot of famous people just seem to want to make it all about themselves and want to make them like the biggest thing and how a tragedy affects them. Whereas this guy just lives his life and does positive things because that's who he is as a person. I think it's just massively respected, to be honest with you. Yeah. Anyway, John Cena glaze over.
I'm a piece of shit for listening to you for all those years. I'm a piece of shit for not killing you in your sleep.
Oh, fuck.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Do you have an origin story?
Dumb fuck, you killed your brother! You killed your brother, you piece of shit!
I can see right through you. And I think you're a loser.
Hey, you okay in there? Because Peacemaker has masculinity issues.
Listen, I know when we first met, I said I thought you were a total piece of shit.
This feels like a Peacemaker ad now.
I don't think that anymore.
Now suddenly you've got this weird new age belief that all life is sacred?
85% a piece of shit, maybe. But the rest of you is...
People want more depth in a character arc. Audiences now want to get behind a character who is flawed, like Peacemaker.
What will the future be for Peacemaker? Does this guy have...
I think we want more flawed characters because they feel more human. I feel like Yeah, I feel like it feels more personal. Mabel, you're fine. You're fine. You're staying in here, okay? You don't need to cry. I'm here. All right? You need to calm down.
Chance. He was truly a misunderstood monster, and I think as a viewer, we enjoy going on those journeys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think we enjoy people showing that they care through, like they struggle through, I don't know. I can't speak English today.
Peacemaker himself, Mr. John.
Dude, he never takes off the costume as well. Every interview, he's in costume. That's it.
It seems like
Costume.
Mr. Cena here, like you live and breathe this.
Did this dipshit really show up in full cosplay mode?
This is the guy that did half of his press tour in the Peacemaker costume.
Do you just kind of always happen to have that hanging in your closet, ready to go?
Why are you in your costume?
Costume. This is a uniform.
This is Comic-Con. This is where we're supposed to do this, right?
You are such an advocate for children, but you've said that you don't want kids of your own.
I don't think I'm personally ready, nor will I ever be, to invest the time it needs to be a great parent. Because I wanna live life for all it is. I've made a pact to myself that I can truly affect lives with what I do, as you saw with Jaden and with Make-A-Wish.
You are the #1 Make-A-Wish grantor of all time.
650 wishes granted from the Make-A-Wish.
There's 650.
Foundation.
He's just such a wholesome guy.
650
Like he just does his thing.
wishes.
He doesn't try and do things to promote himself. Or...
2, 3. You can't see me.
It's no secret that Make-A-Wish is a very, very important part of John Cena's life's work.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is KJ, and the champ is here!
As hard as the franchise of WWE works in front of the cameras, he works twice as hard behind the cameras.
Mabel? 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 Okay, she's gonna bark then. She's ignoring me. Rosie's fine. Apparently I'm just that repulsive to be in the same room as.
That child doesn't have to think about being sick or what medications they're going to take.
Oh, what a scene right there. That
is
what John Cena is all about.
And those parents are watching their child be free of all of that and hopefully free of pain for a few moments.
Say hi to everybody at home!
Dear John, you have heard thousands of times, but you deserve to hear it 1,000 more. Thank you.
So just thank you for making such a difference and providing so much hope.
The joy.
Okay, you can take them. I'm recording a YouTube video. Bye.
Joy it brings not only to the children, to the families. I like that one the best. And that joy equals hope, and hope can sometimes move mountains. The business has been great to me. I'm a small town kid from West Newbury. Didn't grow up with much, and now life has given me so many opportunities. I really enjoy my life. I have been riding a lightning bolt for quite some time now, and I've been given opportunities to do and see things that, man, I didn't even dream of.
I think he's driven by, maybe even subconsciously, the joy of entertaining people.
Oh my gosh, it's really John Cena.
We talked about me essentially taking the role of the Marine for granted. That's exactly what I did. I wanted to be somewhere else. My philosophy has changed probably since 2012, where everything that's put in front of me, everything that I'm blessed or grateful enough to receive, I always appreciate it, and I try to do the best I can. So perception is reality, right? If you always see me dodging explosions and beating people up, you get an idea of like, oh, that's who he is. That's not me. I'm 48, I love to read, I play piano in my spare time.
Yeah, he's just like a chill dude, living his life.
I'm a human being, of course. If we've all felt beat up, we've all felt low self-esteem, we've all felt those moments of weakness. Perception is your reality, so whatever your lens of me is, that I can't tell you how to feel. Through my experience alone, Escapism helps to build those branches of support and ability to be vulnerable. With the right support system, you can turn trauma into triumph. I've been...
He's just so well spoken too. Like, you never... The Rock will say stuff like this, but it always just comes across as fake and not really like he means it. He feels like he's reading off a script and he knows exactly how to keep his public image. John Cena just seems like he is well spoken, well educated, and knows what he's talking about.
Honest enough to lean into my failures. Through hardship, through loss, through failure, through embarrassment. When you're the problem, you gotta lean into it and you gotta solve it.
Words of advice, just remember you're worthy of love. Like, you are here, you made it, you got great qualities that brought you here today. Just try to lean into those and lean into the love around you. You got it. How we doing out there? We working all right? I know what you're right through this.
In solving some pretty difficult problems, you really got to look at yourself. And for me, the stripping it down to the core was when I'm able to look at that guy and be like, I'm enough.
Everywhere you gonna look, even though you can't see me, y'all gonna see me. You know what I'm saying?
What a guy, man. What a video too. Oh, anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, which I'm hoping a few of you did, then what should the word be? Why don't we make it Mushroom from Minecraft. There we go. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Adios, people.